Yes, gents, how are you doing? So today's question, how can I get rid of my love handles? Okay, now first of all, what you have to understand is, again, this is going to come from just the different layers of, or the levels of fat loss, okay? You can't specifically target your love handles and just like lose fat on those, okay? You can't spot reduce it. You can't just do like 100 side bends or ab exercises or like oblique crunches, stuff like that, just to target sort of like the love handles in particular, or eat any particular food, take any particular supplements to target your love handles. It doesn't work like that. The body doesn't lose fat like that, okay? It loses fat evenly and from sort of different parts in different stages, okay? So like I said, what normally happens is you lose like sort of perhaps fat or like from your arms and your legs and your upper back, okay? That'll get quite leaner first. When you start losing weight, again, you get some definition around your arms, your shoulders, your chest, and perhaps again your legs are generally quite lean. But then obviously for us guys, we tend to store obviously a lot of fat, get more around our stomach. Then we have that sort of the tire, the muffin top sort of thing. That's where we hold a lot of our fat, okay? So that is just the next stage then, the next level, okay? Because like I said, you've lost perhaps on your shoulders, your chest, your arms, okay? Your legs are perhaps quite lean. And then again, after that, it becomes towards the stomach. That's the sort of the next level. Whereas perhaps, yeah, again, those love handles down that lower back fat, whatever, okay? That's perhaps the next stage. So all that is just perhaps going up to the next level from where you were at. From where you were at is perhaps, yeah, training 3-4 times a week, being like semi-consistent with your eating, and just making like the initial gains, like sort of just, I don't know, perhaps doing stuff sort of 4 or 5 days a week and sort of relaxing a bit more on weekends, okay? That will sort of get you there, okay? But like I said, if you want to really target that stomach, all you have to do now is not necessarily any secrets or like special like sort of exercises, again, sort of supplements, anything like that. Again, it's just a case of like raising the standards and going up, like becoming a better version of yourself, like evolving and raising your standards. So now perhaps you were training 3-4 days a week before. Now you have to train perhaps 4 or 5 days a week, okay? You have to do an extra session, okay? You have to upgrade there, okay? And in terms of your workouts, okay, you have to go in with perhaps more of a strategy now. You have to know what you're doing in terms of your workouts. You can't just sort of get a sweat on anymore. You have to be sort of, have that structure, have that strategy, have that plan. And then in terms of your workouts, perhaps you need to sort of focus on going sort of harder and focus on intensity and progression within your workouts, within your training. When it comes to nutrition, yeah, just eating sort of good, or clean doesn't cut anymore. Now you need to actually know numbers. You need to sort of track your calories. You need to know exactly how much you're eating. So then you can make sort of actual sort of decisions and you can really track it rather than just guesswork. Okay, because everything is becoming a lot harder now, okay? Like sort of the body doesn't want to lose its fat, so you have to be a lot more committed, a lot more sort of like strategic, and again, just really sort of, there's less room for error. So then you have, like I said, you have to track your calories, you have to be more consistent with that. Instead of just doing it perhaps through the week, you have to do it through the weekend now as well, okay? Instead of just being good Monday to Thursday, Monday to Friday, and then relaxing, you can't really do that now. You have to be a bit more consistent. You have to sort of carry through it onto weekends and do it, like be consistent 6-7 days a week. Same with your water intake and perhaps your sleep, okay? If you're up before, just like up till early hours, or not really sleeping much on weekends, out all night, whatever, then again, that's still not going to cut it. You have to sort of be in bed now, rest and recover, because obviously you're training more, you're eating a little bit less, you put more demand on your body, so you need more recovery. So you need to be in bed before 11 o'clock. You need to be sleeping around about 10 to 11 p.m. Again, so scaling that nighttime down. And like all these different things, all these different aspects, like all these different sort of like branches of like perhaps training, nutrition, like sleep, and just the rest of your lifestyle, the whole habit is about to just improving those and upgrading those, okay? So perhaps you eat one serving of veg a day. Now you need to eat like 3 or 4 servings of veg. Perhaps you're drinking like sort of 2 litres of water. Now you need to drink 3 litres of water, okay? You get in sort of perhaps 5,000 steps in. Now you need to get 8 or 10,000 steps in a day. Okay, all these little things, that's all it is, okay? It's just upgrading those actions like you would on your phone or anything else, on your laptop, whatever. You have to upgrade the sort of software it's still the same sort of, you're still doing the same principles. That's all I do. Again, is I don't like, or anyone in shape, like they don't actually do anything secretive. They don't actually eat any special food. They still shop in the same, like get the same foods. They still do the same type of workouts. But again, it's just elevated from perhaps a sort of on a bigger level. That's all it is. Okay. Sort of like because you were training, I'm training again. I perhaps train 6 days a week. So like that's what you just need to work up to, and just it's just knowing perhaps this is where you've got to get to, the sort of the standards on the correlate to getting these results. Okay, so you need to work up to those standards. Like I said, there's nothing sort of secretive, nothing sort of this one thing will do it. No, it's never like that. Okay, it is just an elevation of you. It's like sort of evolving in personal growth. So like I said, you've got to sort of explore all these different avenues, these different actions you take in terms of, like I said, you sleep, your water, right? Okay, perhaps you've got to like look at stress management now, because your head is always stressed. You need to sort of really start reading, meditating, journaling, and taking time for yourself. You need to sort of really invest in that, because it's you can't really just have a binge as often now and just have a sort of a weekend sort of go off track on a weekend. No, that can't happen, because you like that'll just throw you back so much more, because you're working with finer margins. Again, all these different things. There's less room for errors, less room for excuses. And you have to be on it more consistently, okay? So that's all you have to do. Again, it's just going through perhaps like the actions you are currently taking that have got you to where you're at. Like, right, okay, to like start losing the love handles now, the next level, how to keep improving, push past this plateau. Right, how can I improve these actions I'm taking? So I said, yeah, perhaps go in, instead of training 4 days a week, now I add in a 5th day. My activity is going from 5,000 steps a day up to 10,000 steps a day. My nutrition is tracking food sort of each day and being more consistent, 6-7 days a week instead of 4 days a week. It's increasing my protein intake to 120 from like 50 grams. It's eating sort of 4 servings of veg instead of 1 serving of veg. Drinking 3 litres of water instead of 2 litres of water. Getting to bed at like 10:30 rather than midnight. Starting my day sort of with some meditation rather than just the news. Listening to sort of some positive audios and different things when I'm in the car, and just through my day, just keep me motivated. All these different things. These again, just again, upgrade and making sort of the actions you're taking, just making it like the better version of them. And that's all it is. Okay, you start doing that. Like I said, you put them all together. Like I said, you're training harder, you're more active, and you're eating better, you're fueling your body, you're recovering better, and that's all it is. Okay, like I said, that's why I've got here. That's why anyone sort of who's in shape gets there. That's all that like the elite do. There's no sort of special pill or trick or anything like that. It's just sort of like a higher sort of higher standards. That's all it is. So that's when you look at, right, where am I sort of, what am I doing? Okay, what are the actions I take in? How can I make those better? What's the sort of the improved version? What's that sort of the next level of those? Just do that, and again, put them all together, and that's how you're going to sort of keep pushing through those plateaus and start dropping that sort of those love handles. Peace out.